Hey guys, Dancy Bearded here, and today I'm going to use and review the Beard Hedger by Manscaped. If you guys are excited to hear my thoughts and see the results, please hit a thumbs up on the video. But first, I want to start with a little bit of going back to establish the story. This was probably 5-6 months ago where I saw that Manscaped had a beard oil. I didn't even know they had one, so I picked it up myself. They did not send it to me. They did not reach out to me, none of that. And I wanted to give it a shot. Now, I will say, as in the back of my mind, I have seen other YouTube channels that have had some pretty critical, AKA bashing videos of Manscaped, and those videos always did really well, to the tune of millions of views. So I'm like, all right, I get why people bash them. It's bringing attention, and it's probably the real, genuine thoughts for them as well. But I wanted to go in unbiased and give them a chance. And the beard oil really surprised me. It was actually pretty good. There were no silicones, no mineral oils, nothing that really scared me that I would have thought they would have had, judging by what I had heard from some other YouTube channels and people making comments. So I was like, wow, this turned out pretty good. Was it the best of all time? No, but it was much better than I expected. Manscaped saw the video, they reached out to me and they're like, hey, we would love to send you our beard trimmer to get your thoughts and see what you can do. So of course I said, yeah, I would love to try. I try all sorts of trimmers that are out there. So they did send this to me. They did not tell me what to say. They do not have any rights to be like, this is good, this is bad. This is unfiltered, my thoughts, my experiences, and you guys get to see it in real time. So with this trimmer here, first impressions, it's plastic, it's light here. It seems like the person at home that's trimming their beard type of trimmer. This is not something that you would see at a barber shop or with a barber, right? This is something for at home. Now, the thing that obviously is gonna stand out in this video is this little dial here and then their guard system. This is something that I have not really seen, especially around this price point. And I will put the price in the description as well. I'm not exactly sure off the top of my head the exact price on this one, but I will link it in the description. And this is not an affiliate. I don't get a commission on sales or anything like that. I want to make sure I put that out there right away. But this guard system will go from 0.5 all the way up to 10. Now, what this does is if you see this guard here, as I lower it, it gets smaller and smaller. And essentially what they're trying to do is replace the system where you got to take the 1 off, put on the 2, put on the 1.5, and adjust. With this, you just click it down, all right? And then you see the blade here, and it's actually really simple to go to the normal trimmer. And what this does is the blade doesn't change. It's simply the mechanism that's inside of it, pushing and pulling on this guard apparatus. I don't know if that's the proper word, but that's what we're going to go with. So I'm going to put this back in here. Same thing as taking it off. You just simply slide it in until it clicks, and then you are good. So I'm going to do 2 different things. At least I plan on it today, and I got to make sure I'm still recording. I am. I'm going to trim my sideburns area right here. This is an area I fade, and I literally use 4 to 5 different guards when I do my full head hair and my beard. If this can simplify that, that could be really useful. And then I'm going to take it off and I'm going to do just the tiniest transparency trim on the bottom. I'm not super in need of a trim, but I want to see what this can do and how it compares to the other ones I've used. So I'm going to start big. I don't really know the measurements of my beard and stuff. I don't know those numbers as compared to this. So I'm going to be safe and we're going to see how it goes. So I'm going to start on the sideburns here first. And I will say at first, because this covers multiple angles, it's not exactly intuitive on how you use it. So I had to think back to my guards normally and how they are positioned and how I would trim. So I'm just going to kind of give it a go here. Okay, so to begin, the 10 is taken away, some up here, but nothing down here yet. Okay, a little bit. Okay, so clearly does a great job of cutting up here. I didn't see any resistance, any problems. It actually cut off more than I expected, and that's okay. I know that's like, oh, Dan, you messed up here. I'll get it. I'll clean it all up. Let me go again back. Let me go back this way. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take it down just a couple of notches, and I'm going to start to go in that transition. Oh, that does a really good job. Let me show you this side as compared to the other side. And I'll do the other side off of video, and I know I got a little line there, but not bad. It cut really good. Now, before I test on my beard, I actually have a pet peeve. You see this hair that hangs over my ear? I always clean this up, usually every couple of days. So let me go ahead and go all the way. Oh, I don't have the guard up. So let me go ahead and see how this does. This will be a true test because I do this all the time. Beautiful. Really, really, really good job there. Really, really good job. All right, I'm going to clean up by my eyeballs as well. I don't usually touch my cheek line, but right up here where it starts to connect, I'm going to start doing that guy. Awesome. Really good cut there. All right. We're going to do a little tiny line on the beard. Wish me luck here, guys. There is nothing wrong with this trimmer whatsoever. Do I think it's at the level of the like $200 super heavy duty professional ones that get used for multiple hours a day, every day? Probably not. I don't think it's constructed to take that kind of use over years and years and years. But as a tool that is made for someone at home that wants to trim their beard, that wants to trim and fade their sides here, and you just simply have a little stick-in method here to be able to fade and to be able to change your guards. Very, very, very effective. I don't know where the criticism really could come in for what it is. I think one of the things I've heard this just popped in my head about a criticism is that they sign you up when you purchase this for a renewable blade subscription. I sign up for all sorts of things that have subscriptions. I just simply go to their site and click cancel. Now, I did not buy this. They sent this to me, so I did not personally sign up for that, so I can't speak to it. But I have heard from other people that it's just very simple to end that subscription. Let us know in the comments. If you guys have tried this and you had the subscription, was it difficult? Was it a problem? I want to hear from you. And in general, leave your thoughts and impressions. This is a big name, right? They sponsor huge events, huge podcasts. So I know a lot of you have tried this device. Put your unfiltered, uncensored thoughts below. I want to hear from a grand range of people from different beard sizes and shapes and textures to everybody from across the world to what you guys think of the Manscaped, and we'll make sure you get the name right, Beard Hedger. For me, really solid option. I genuinely can't find anything wrong with it. The only thing that took me a little bit of getting used to was, all right, what direction am I going? This kind of threw me off because I hadn't seen a guard. Once I figured it out, it was cutting really nicely. So I'm going to go finish this up. I'm going to do this side over here. And yeah, I absolutely would recommend this. I have a buddy that I was just with, and he was like, hey, I'm looking at that. I said, oh, I'm doing a review. Just wait. I'll tell you my thoughts after that. I wholeheartedly recommend this to anybody of mine for exactly what it is. So thank you guys for watching today. Can't wait to read those comments. My name again is Dan C. Bearded. Please stay bearded and stay positive.